Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is installment 4 in my How to Start a YouTube Channel series, and today's video we're just going to unplug, wind down a little bit, and we're just going to go over my top 10 tips and tricks for those of you looking to start. A lot of this stuff is a little self-explanatory, I'm not going to lie. However, today is officially... oh crap. As I'm filming this, I just realized that I'm actually filming this on the exact 2-year anniversary of my YouTube channel. Today is September 12th. You guys are going to be seeing this in a couple weeks because I am filming the whole series at once. But, holy crap. So I've been on YouTube officially for 2 years, and there's a lot I've learned over that course of time. And I want to share as much of that with you so you guys can grow, evolve, and maybe not make the same mistakes I did, or learn from my mistakes and grow. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching. Please don't forget to subscribe because I do upload 3 times a week, and that is the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. Also, if you want to check out the rest of this series, I'm going to link right here the playlist with the other 3 videos, so you can go check those out. And if you have any other specific questions, make sure to hit me up in the comment section. I will be happy to respond to you guys and answer as much as I can. I'm not going to rant for any longer. Let's jump into the video. Alright, so I do have notes, and I am going to be looking at them because me keeping my top 10 tips and tricks straight, not going to work out. So, number 1 is going to be to just start. Nothing is holding you back but you, and honestly, I wanted to start a channel probably 6 months before I actually did, and it just took every day. I was like, you know what, I don't have this, and I don't have that, or I need a camera, or I need this, and honestly, my first video, I had a lamp in my face, and I had an iPhone on a tripod. Actually, it was stacked up on top of textbooks. Like, I had no actual setup, and it didn't actually matter. I made it work. Nothing, I mean, looking back, I'm not going to lie, that video is a little cringeworthy, but at least I had a starting point, and at least it started. The quality of my videos has come a long way. Everything that you guys are seeing has changed so much, and if I hadn't taken that first step, I would not have learned exactly what I needed to edit and evolve my content to where it is today. So make sure you just start. Tip number 2 is going to be consistent. I found, like, from day 1, I uploaded 2 times a week. About a year ago, I actually did up that, and now I upload 3 times a week. However, I was uploading for the first year and change twice a week because that's what I felt I could consistently do. The important part is people don't want to subscribe to a YouTube channel that posts 1 video every 6 weeks or 1 video every other month. Even the big YouTubers who don't post all that often, if you go into their comment section, it's, hey, where have you been? And I didn't want that to be me. I wanted to make sure I was consistently churning out content. That is going to be the best way to keep subscribers engaged and keep people coming back to your channel. Make sure you are consistently posting videos. I tend to have a YouTube schedule, and I already posted the playlist with all of the other videos, but I go into my Monday app, which is an app I use to track what I'm filming. I know my videos like 6 weeks out, every video I want to do. I do modify them a little bit, and again, watch that video if you want a little more in-depth there. But by making sure I have a solid idea group of things I want to do, it helps me to make sure I'm consistently filming, consistently posting, and keeping people engaged. Number 3 is going to be play with your setup. This is, I want to say, the 4th area of my house I've filmed in. I've played with my lighting, I've played with my camera settings. Make sure whatever you're doing is evolving. If you feel like you love where you're filming, and I think I've been in this aspect of a setup for, I want to say, like 9 months, and I'm really still happy with it, so I'm not in any rush to change it anytime soon. But as you guys do see, I have evolved quite a bit in my setup. If you're starting sitting on the floor in the corner of your bedroom with your bed behind you or pinning a sheet behind you as a pretend backdrop, whatever it takes, just go. Anything can change. You can definitely evolve your space. You can play with it, switch your room, switch your focus, do whatever you want to do, but make sure you're evolving your space. If you feel confined to, this is where I film because this is what people are used to, all it's going to do is make you feel stifled. If you're not filming in a space that inspires you and you're not producing in a space that you enjoy, it's going to come across in your content. Make sure that you are letting your space evolve. Number 4 is going to be make sure you're keeping an eye on the trends. Something that I have been very, I want to say, hesitant to is staying on trend. You know, people want to paint a picture on their face in makeup. That's not me. I wanted to make sure my content was authentic to what I enjoy to create. So make sure you stay on these trends and you make sure to incorporate them as you see fit, because that's how people are going to find you, by what's trending. However, don't let that be your whole identity, because if you end up being that person where every single video you do is another viral trend hoping to get noticed, I personally think it's going to come off as either self-serving or inauthentic. It just looks like you're trying to find the next big train to hop onto. I think that it's a little more important to be authentic with your audience, and that comes to, nope, is that the next one? No, it does. And that is actually number 5, be authentic and be honest. And this ties to number 4, because by making sure that you're producing things that not only it's content that you would want to watch, or things that you feel are necessary out in the space. There's a million and one guys in makeup doing makeup videos, and I know that. What sets me apart is that I find that I like my content to be a little more educational. I'm not here painting a picture on my face, and I'm not here doing these overly hyped viral trends. I'm here because I want to educate, and I want to teach, and I want to talk about products, and they may not work for me, but how can they work for you? That has become my identity, and it's my little corner of YouTube. The people who stick to my channel and the people who come to watch come because they want to learn something, hang out with me, and maybe discover a new product that they're going to love. I'm not going to be that 18-year-old who's painting on my face and doing body glitter. Not my vibe. I try to maintain my own authenticity and my own honesty. Part of honesty is also making sure to be upfront with things. There are a lot of brands that I have partnered with or work with or have really great relationships with. I don't necessarily love every product that they've ever sent me or any product that I've ever tried from them. They don't get mad when you tell people you don't love something. So there is nothing wrong with being honest. Just because a brand has a good relationship with you, they would rather you be authentic, because that way when I tell people that, oh my God, I got this product in my BoxyCharm this month and I absolutely love it, you guys know I really did love it, because for everyone I love, there's going to be that one where I say it's a pass from me and it goes right into a pile to give to my sister or friends so that they can have it. Maybe they'll like it more than I did. Number 6 is going to be do your research. There is a huge, very, very specific spot where fake it till you make it ends. And it just looks like you have no idea what you're talking about. And people see that. Don't bullshit your audience. So there are things I'm great at. There are things I'm not great at. When I started my channel, I was not very good at false lashes. I knew that. I did not apply them on camera. I did not use them. I waited until I felt super confident. I was wearing them for months and months before I got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I feel like I can genuinely teach someone false lashes for beginners, because at that point, I was a beginner, but I got down what I needed to do. Now, in 10 seconds, I could pop on a falsie and walk out the door and they'll look perfect. But it took me a while to get to that point. Don't get ahead of yourself. Make sure you understand what you're trying to teach, or make sure that you are well aware of what you are trying to portray. I try to be very upfront that what I'm confident in, what I'm good at, what I'm used to, I will teach to. Other things I will be fully aware of and let you guys know. We're kind of learning together here, but make sure that you are upfront about that, because nothing is worse than trying to fake your way through it and having somebody call you out and be like, girl, did you actually know what you were talking about? Because it's embarrassing, and honestly, it's not good. Number 7, especially for beginning channels, bring guests on. Very early on, I brought my brother on my channel. I brought my husband on my channel, because it takes a while to get really comfortable talking. Right now, again, I've been doing this for 2 years. So for me to sit in a room by myself, actually Brandon's over there because he's hanging out with me, but most of the time when I film, it's just me in a room with a camera talking to a reflection of my face. It's awkward, and it definitely takes some getting used to not feel super stoic and super closed off and awkward on camera. So by bringing people on, it helps you to open up, it helps you to get a little bit more comfortable, and then you can actually evolve that to the point where my sister's been on my channel, my best friend's been on my channel, my sister-in-law has been on my channel. Anybody, all of my friends know I have an open invitation to my studio. If you want to come film with me, what do you want to do? You got an idea? Let's go. And that's something that evolved over time. Now, I am the same whether I'm filming by myself or I'm filming with friends or family or whatever. But if you're looking in the beginning to kind of open up a little bit more and you feel a little uncomfortable on camera, bring a friend on, because it's somebody to work off of, and it definitely makes that transition from sitting in a room by yourself to recording it a little bit more comfortable. Number 8 is going to be don't be afraid to mess things up. Things are not going to be perfect. I'm not going to link it here, but in the first video of this series, I did link some footage to one of my earliest videos that I believe right now is actually privated, so nobody else could watch it. But I did share that footage in that video. My beginning videos were a little cringeworthy, especially now. I was filming under very warm lights, which made my entire complexion look yellow. And the way I thought to fix that was to color correct the footage to make it look cooler, which instead made me look gray or green or yellow, and that was not cute. Now you guys are seeing 4K camera, I have a better lighting setup, but now this is true to color. What you see here is what I see in the mirror right in front of me. It's part of the journey. That's where I came from. That is a video. Yes, I privated it, but honestly, it's just about understanding that this is a journey. Nothing is going to be film-worthy, professional quality right out the gate. Number 9 is going to be set goals and track them, but don't let them own you. So I had a goal that by the end of my second year on YouTube, I wanted to hit 10,000 subscribers. I haven't hit it yet. I'm in the 7,000 mark now, but I've gone up over 1,000 in the past month, which is huge for me. So I didn't necessarily make that goal, but I'm still so far ahead of where I thought I could be, because when I started my channel, I thought by 3 years or 4 years in, I could hit 10,000. And honestly, I'm right around the corner. 7,000 is not that far, and by the time this video goes up, that could be 8. I don't even know. So be authentic. No, not be authentic. So understand that goals are not everything. Set them, fight for them, maintain them, do what you need to do. But if you don't make them, don't beat yourself up. I have a lot to be grateful for. I have a lot of fabulous subscribers. I have seen a lot of growth on this platform. So even though I'm not as far as I thought I would be back in January when I had 2,500 subscribers, I still had a huge year. So I have nothing to be upset about, and I'm 100% grateful for the growth I have had. Apps like Social Blade are really great to see where you're trending, where your growth is. It does give you some future projections, but they are not set in stone, because it said I would hit a certain number by December, and then I gained 1,000 subscribers overnight, and they're like, oh, just kidding, you're going to hit that in November. And that's okay. It is constantly evolving. So don't be super rigid about, I need to hit XYZ by this time, because it's just going to eat you alive. And the last piece of advice is don't go all in on day one. When I started filming, it was a lamp in my face stacked up on textbooks with an iPhone in front of me. Now I have a camera and ring lights and box lights and a lot more of a setup. The ring light was the first piece that I brought in after my first 10 videos. But again, it was a holiday gift that we got, an Amazon gift card that I used to purchase a ring light. I didn't go all in on the first day. I didn't get my camera until about a year later. My box lights just after that. My computer even further after that. So I've kind of built my studio slowly but surely. You do not need to go and spend thousands of dollars on a professional setup, because honestly, some of the best videos that I've made were just me filming on my iPhone. Yes, the quality is definitely a little bit better when you're filming on a professional camera with a little bit more, but you have time to get to the point where your content evolves there. Like I said back in advice number 3 or 4, something like that. Let your space evolve. You do not need to jump all in from the get-go, because you might produce your first 3 videos and realize you hate it, and now you're stuck with a camera that you don't want. Give yourself that time, try it the right way, build it up eventually. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed both this video and this series. I have had a blast making it. Like I said in all 4 videos, let me know down below if you have any specific questions on anything I might not have addressed. You guys can also just hit me up on any of my socials if anything comes up that you want to know. Thank you again. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.